Hello and welcome back to One Trainer vs. the World Season 5. When we last left our protagonist, she had caught some garbage and some other stuff that was better than garbage. Now, will she get some more cool stuff this time? I mean, there is at least one more route I can go to before I have to just get blocked by the game telling me to go places. But this is a bad matchup, so... Oh dear, Hogan is still poisoned. I should do something about that. Now, I seem to recall there is a rather valuable hidden item here that I might be wanting at some point, so... but the dowsing machine is currently pointing in a direction I can't get to, so... Is that really all there is? Is there nothing I can actually get right now? Oh, well, there is shaking grass. I suppose that means I can train something. Who is at the lowest level right now? It's still Mr. Zero. Or actually he is tied with Vanessa, but you know. Right. Well, if I can't get the leaf stone right now, I suppose I have no need to be here. And with that being the case, I will just head over to the other side of the city, where I can get something new. Presumably. Oh look, it's a person who is definitely going to want to fight me. Doesn't look like she's going to turn around either, so... Huh. Short line of sight, however. So, what will it be? A Minccino, eh? Well, not the most amazing thing in the world, I think, probably, maybe, but... it is what it is. I shall bite it. Wow, that did a lot. And once again, I forgot that I have quick balls. I really need to stop doing that. You know what? Its name starts with me, and I saw the movie Your Name yesterday, which by the way is a fantastic movie that everyone should go and see, so I will call it Mitsuha. After the female lead from that movie, which by the way is a fantastic movie that everyone should go see immediately. That is of course assuming that it's possible. I mean, I was honestly rather surprised that they even showed it in Norwegian theaters, because we never get anime in Norwegian theaters. But in this case we did. So I was actually able to see that movie that everyone's been talking about how absolutely amazing it is for the first time in a cinema. Which I am very glad that I was able to do. Now, with all my catches complete, I suppose I might as well just go and do some level grinding again. After I have looked at my Pokemon, of course. Modest nature, is that even good for a Minccino? It's kinda not. Ah well. Honestly, just taking a quick look at it, it doesn't look like Minccino is a particularly great Pokemon to have in the first place, so whatever. Whoa, the game is kind of starting to overtake me in power! That is not good. Oh dear, this immediately brings back bad memories from my previous run, where I'm pretty sure that my Pignite was killed by taking 2 takedowns from Herdiers who had both used Work Up before that. But looking at how much damage that did, I don't think that's going to happen here, at least if he hits more than twice. Which he did. Good job, Hogan! Of course, I seem to recall that Hogan currently does indeed have the Eviolite. So, of course he wasn't going to go down easily, because he is actually strong enough to not go down easily. I probably should just keep the experience share on. Now, I think I want everything up to at least level 25 before I move on to the next plot-relevant thing that I have to do. But before that, I should heal up again, because it occurs to me I didn't actually heal up when I was in the Pokemon Center just now. And I should not constantly waste my money on lemonades. I have more important things to constantly waste my money on, such as children's trading cards. Wait a minute, that's not in this game, that's real life, but yeah. Oh dear! You know, for a second there, I honestly thought I was going to lose Wukong. Just as soon as I saw that payback, I suddenly had a very bad feeling about this. Well, I don't think Wukong should still be out here right now in that case. But wait, I thought that thing was like ground dark or rock. Oh no, wait, it's fighting dark now that I think about it. So yeah, grass wouldn't be super effective against it, would it? You know what would be super effective on it, however? Flying types. You know what else would also be super effective against it? Fighting types. But my fighting type is currently a lot stronger than my flying type, so might as well just use my flying type, so... Unless, of course, it does something terrible. Such as confuse my bird. I don't want my bird being confused. Well, the way things are now, I can probably finish it off again with Wukong, so... Oh, this thing is making me nervous. Good thing it's dead now. Marvelous bridge is being checked, and indeed, in this game, I shall never get to see it, because it won't open up until the post-game, and the post-game isn't part of this challenge. Actually, I don't think I will get to see it in the sequels either, because there too it's part of the post-game, so... yeah, that's just an area that Vega will never get to. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I was not. Now, finally, I shall get my water ground type of this game. Who once again has only one weakness, but unfortunately, its stats are kind of meh, so it's not quite as tanky as one might expect from something that only has one weakness. And here we see the most evil thing in all of Pokémon. A creature so terrifying that its name is feared to all who hear it. Because seriously, fuck this thing! Fuck this thing so freaking much! Except not literally, because that would be giving it way too much credit. Well, Mr. Zero has Rock Throw, or Rock Tomb, so... he can probably fight it, I suppose. Of course, I'm going to have to face several of these in the gym. And they're going to do exactly what this thing just did now. Spam double team, making themselves impossible to hit. Like, it's bad enough that Rock Tomb doesn't have 100% accuracy, But the main thing I need it for has double team! Arg! Right. And now I suppose I am ready to continue the Team Plasma storyline. I think I'm just going to murder whatever that is too. Unless it's an Emolga. It's not an Emolga. It's an Audino. So, very much worth murdering. Of course, if it was an Emolga, I would have extra incentive to murder it because I fucking hate Emolga, but at the same time, I hate Emolga because fighting Emolga is a pain. Granted, fighting Audino is also kind of a pain, but it's so beneficial. Alright, time to do some plot progression. You're looking for Team Plasma, right? They ran to the amusement park. Come with me. They're not here. Let's ride the Ferris wheel and see if we can spot them. I love Ferris wheels. The circular motion, the mechanics. They're like collections of elegant formulas. Ugh, for some reason I can't stop and talk fast today. First I must tell you, I am the king of Team Plasma. Getsis asked me to work with him to save the Pokémon. I wonder how many Pokémon exist in this world. So, you're not going to go into any more detail about that sudden, by the way, I am actually the villain reveal then? My Lord N! You're safe, sire! There's no problem. You're part of the people we brought in to help us save the Pokémon. So you're under my protection as well. Go quickly, and let my battle cover your retreat. Now then, Vega, do you follow my logic? Nope! So that's how it is. That's unfortunate. Ah, then the future I envision. Perhaps I can't beat you here now, but I'll battle you anyway to buy time for these members of Team Plasma to flee. Right. And I don't remember off the top of my head exactly how strong his Pokémon were, but I figured going in at level 25 was a safe bet. Actually, it's possible that they are at level 25. Well, that one's level 22. That should pose little problem. A single arm thrust should take it out, and I doubt it will have any super powerful ground moves in case it doesn't. Well, that took it out. Effortlessly. This, on the other hand, Hogan can't really deal with at all. I think Mr. Zero can deal with it at all, however. But I should have given Mr. Zero the Eviolite, because he doesn't have very good defenses. At the same time, I think the only thing this thing can actually do to me is like Air Slash or something, so... Air Cutter. Yep, that's going to work quite okay. That could be problematic for the future, however. But I think I just took out the most terrifying thing here, so... Right. Dark fighting, so... Vanessa. But it might have a rock move. If it has a rock move, then that's terrible. Or Brick Break, which is just a strong move in general. Not quite as strong as I had feared, however. I was considering Cotton Bat, but right, Dark type. That's irritating. Hit through it, Vanessa. You didn't. Arg. Okay. GTFO. Good thing it didn't use Pursuit. Maybe it didn't have Pursuit. Or if it did have Pursuit, at least it didn't use it, so that is good. I'm kind of hoping to get one of these eventually, although it'll be a long time before the next time I actually get a chance. Ugh, suddenly needed to sneeze, for no apparent reason. That was annoying. Now, do I have any anti-confusion berries? I don't. And I don't have any full heals at the moment either. Irritating. I suppose I'll just have to take the chance. Damn it. Okay, heal. And now... Come on, hit through your confusion, Hogan! Thank you! With that, the Scraggy is out of the way, and I think his last Pokemon is going to be a Darumaka. I was right. Even if I lose, it's different from the future I saw. I don't know. Hit through your confusion, thank you! Though I would also like it if you would stop being confused, but that doesn't matter, because this battle is over. The result was the same, but you, who are you? You're quite strong, but I have a future that I must change, and for that future, I'll defeat the champion and become unbeatable, unlike any other. I'll make all the trainers free their Pokemon. Just try and stop me. If you want to be together with Pokemon, your only hope is to collect the badges from each area and head for the Pokemon League. Try to stop me there if you dare. If your connection is not strong enough, you'll never be able to defeat me. Well, I mean, obviously there is no truth to what you are saying at all. I mean, trainers causing Pokemon to suffer? Whoever heard of such a thing? I mean, obviously, I have never done anything of the sort. Alright, now I can go face the dreaded Emolgas. Right, this was indeed where the gym was. I wasn't entirely sure because I seem to recall it changed places in the sequels, and I didn't remember which one of them actually had it in the theme park. Or... actually, no, I think both of them had it in the theme park, it's just different parts of the theme park. In any case, I am now in the gym. So... time to face some motherfucking Emolgas! One battle and already I'm fed up with this. I'm gonna go buy some X accuracies, because I clearly need them. Alright, we have reached the gym leader, but I need to heal up a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Did fantastic speed leave you dizzy? my beloved Pokémon will be the next one to make your head spin. Well, that was a short introduction. That is it! I have had it with this motherfucking Emolgas on this motherfucking roller coaster! Even though, I mean, I haven't actually encountered that many, but they are extremely obnoxious! They always go right for the double team! And that makes them impossible to hit! Oh, that one didn't go right for the double team. Meaning it's not impossible to hit. In that case, I'm also going to use an X speed. So that I will outspeed it in case it decides to go for... Or well, in case the next one decides to go for a double team. Also, those aerial aces are doing a lot, so that is concerning. I mean, Mr. Zero does have the Eviolite right now, right? So... Rock Tomb, which will now hit with 100% accuracy and deal significant damage on you. I wish you had scored a critical hit. I wish you hadn't scored a critical hit. That complicates things, to put it mildly. Arg! You know what's worse? I actually kind of even anticipated that. Like, I just thought I would say that if she got a critical hit. And then she did get a critical hit. So, fuck off. Well, I mean, I suppose it was only fitting. Sooner or later, the game was going to have to come back and deal some devastating damage to me. Because, I mean, let's be fair, I had been kind of cruising through the game up till this point. Aside from the completely irrelevant loss of my completely irrelevant puppy who never got to do anything. Hit yourself. Awesome. Now, you too hit yourself! Starting from the next turn. You haven't even used double team, yet you're still dodging my every move! I don't like you! Did I ever mention that? Because you are a pain! Seriously! Go die in a fire! Or at least die somehow! I mean, you've already robbed me of a very useful teammate! So it's the least you could do, don't you think? Seriously! Using a fresh water, then using an X accuracy, because this thing clearly does not want to be hit. I mean, obviously it doesn't want to be hit. I mean, it's a battle. It's not supposed to get hit, but... Fucking Emolgas! Wait, why does the game even give me the option of who I want to use the X accuracy on? It only works on the Pokemon that's currently in battle. That choice is entirely meaningless. Well, I suppose I'd better also start thinking about who I want to replace Mr. Zero with. Actually, you know what? Supersonic doesn't seem to do much good here, so I'm just going to use a Bubble Beam. Which also kind of wastes the X accuracy I just used, but whatever. So what else do I currently have? Like, I mean, he was a ground dark type. Do I have something else that could feasibly fill that niche? I suppose I could bring back out Tomoko for the time being. That honestly seems like the best thing to do, I suppose. Well, at least she is wasting her hyper potions. So I guess when it comes to her team ace, which is decidedly less terrifying than her goddamn Emolgas in general, I will be able to take it out quickly. Now 2 more hits and you will be dead. And then I shall celebrate your death. Because I hate you. Even though it was the other one, the one that I already murdered, who killed Mr. Zero. But I still hate you as well. Because ARG. Goodbye. And now for the Team Ace, whom I don't foresee being serious trouble. A properly dramatic victory requires a dash of danger and a pinch of peril. Well, you've already given me that! You have killed my crocodile. I do not like the fact that you have killed my crocodile. Are you effing kidding me right now? Well, I mean, it was a critical hit, so... Hopefully that at least means it doesn't have anything worse than quick attack to use on me. So it would indeed seem. Mud shot. Which, come to think of it, is also less than 100% accurate, so... I suppose the X accuracy was useful after all. Are you serious right now? And it's going to use quick attack, which if it scores critical, could kill, so... So to repeat what I was about to say, goodbye, you daughter of a bastard! I meant to make your head spin, but you shocked me instead. My oh my, you have a sweet fighting style. I mean, you're a great trainer. Excuse me, Oh, here. I want you to have this. Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter if you want me to have it or not, because I am now entitled to it. At least you didn't go all clear on me. But unlike that bitch Claire who went all clear on me. And yes, that sentence made sense, don't tell me otherwise. Volt Switch lets the Pokémon switch with a different Pokémon after attacking. Of course, if you don't have another Pokémon in your party, you can't switch. You're going to Driftvale City next? Of course, there's a Pokémon gym there. There's a Pokémon gym there after all. Oh, I bet you won't be able to get there. You know what? I'll fix it so you can cross. Wait for me on Route 5. Yes, there is indeed a gym in Driftvale City. And that scares me. Then again, I suppose I do have the means to use an epic strategy so that I can defeat that gym, but it still scares me because, well, as far as I am concerned, the most dangerous Pokemon in the game, second perhaps to the final boss's Hax, the Pokemon of ultimate Haxness, is in that gym. Well, give me back the Eviolite, Mr. Zero, because now that you are dead, you're not going to use it anymore. You know, figures that it would be you who died in this battle. I mean, Of course, you were the one I relied on in this battle, but... Come on, game! I had great plans for Mr. Zero! He was going to be awesome! But I guess now he won't get to be awesome anymore. Right, do I want to take out Tomoko again, or do I want somebody else? I do indeed want to take Tomoko out again. Although another thing I might want is to swap out Wukong, who is like, he's kind of served his purpose already, so maybe something else that will just have very great synergy with Paola would be better. Of course, it's going to take some effort to get that one up to par. Sorry, for the moment I completely forgot what that Suatl was called. Alright, Komori. Well, in any case, I suppose that means I now have even more level grinding to do. Joy! Vega has defeated the 4th gym, but at a terrible cost. Will Komori be able to pull her weight on the team? Find out next time.